Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So a lot of people are talk more about stocks. Stocks simply means shares. So if I'm talking about company stocks, it means company shares. So if I'm buying stock in a particular company, I'm trying to buy shares in a particular company. So if you purchase shares in a particular company, it means you're already a shareholder of such company you purchase. So buying your stocks or buying company stock, it also means buying company shares or buying shares in a particular company. So please don't get it wrong. You don't confuse it with other things. So there are different type of stocks. We have growth stocks. These are stocks that you expect them to grow in near future. We have value stocks. These are stocks that are undervalued compared to their real net worth. We also have penny stocks and blue chip stocks. Penny stocks and blue chip stocks are stocks that are very, very cheap and they can be easily manipulated by shareholders. We also have income stocks. These are stocks that is similar to value stocks, but they also pay dividends just like value stocks. So it then depends on which company you want to purchase. If you decide to I want to purchase companies like GT Bank, First Bank, Total, Dangote Cement, Dangote Sugar, that means you can purchase the Nigerian stock exchange market. Stock exchange market, that is where all companies, that is where the buying and selling takes place. The buying and selling of company stocks takes place. So if you decide, oh, I want to buy Dangote Cement, you can only purchase them in the stock market. That's the stock exchange market. That's where you can only purchase such companies. So how do you want to purchase such company? That's where stockbrokers comes in. Stockbrokers are firms or individual that allows you to buy and sell in the stock exchange market. So there are different kinds of stockbrokers. We have the Cardinal Stone, Stanbic IBTC, Mary Stem, we have Afri Investor. In the description of this YouTube video, I'm going to drop a link where you can find out active SEC regulated stockbroker in Nigeria. And you can also make use of fintech apps such as InvestBabu, True Finance, Mary Trade by Mary Stem. We can also make use of Chaka, you can also make use of Afri Investor 2.0. You can also make use of Invest Nigeria. There are a lot of fintech apps. The fintech apps, please don't convince fintech apps from stockbrokers. Fintech apps, they partner with stockbrokers. Stockbrokers are like middleman between you and the stock market. While the fintech apps, they're like middlemen as well between you, the stockbroker, and the Nigerian market. So if the only difference, and one of the differences between fintech apps like True Finance, InvestBabu is that they partner with stockbrokers. They can't stand alone. They partner with them. Take for example, True Finance, they partner with IRM Securities. InvestBabu, they partnered with Lambert. Mary Trade, they are owned by Mary Stem. So there is this partnership between the fintech apps and the stockbroker. Because I can remember one of my videos, someone commented that InvestBabu is not SEC regulated. InvestBabu is not a stockbroker. It's a fintech apps that make buying and selling of shares easy. They partner with stockbrokers or with a stockbroker to make it easy for you. They're like all these OPay, CUDA. Sure, you understand? They're like just like them as well. So one of the things I love about these fintech apps is that they make onboarding very, very easy. They make the buying and selling of things easy. But their fees are a bit high compared to when you make it a stockbroker. Definitely, when you want your bond process of stockbroker might be tedious, might be stressful, might be overwhelming. But once you get in, you are going to enjoy the features that comes with it. There's the charge less compared to when you make a fintech apps like InvestBabu, True Finance. Because I can remember when if you deposit amount of money in fintech apps will charge you ×2 of what stockbrokers will charge you. So if you decide to, okay, well, you don't want to pay a lot of fees, so I'll advise you to make your stockbrokers. But if you're fine with the fees and you just want to make your transaction to be very, very easy without any issue, you can definitely make use of fintech apps. If you're making your stockbrokers, I don't mean there'll be issues with your transaction. I don't mean that. It's just that some people find it convenient to make use of fintech apps compared to stockbrokers. Take for example, I make use of both fintech apps and the stockbroker for my buying and selling of shares. The only reason I'm tilting more to the use of stockbrokers is because of the fees. The fees that stockbroker charges me is kind of lesser compared to when I make use of fintech apps like True Finance, InvestBabu. So and there are a lot of earlier I mentioned different types of stocks, different kind of which are the growth stocks, the penny stocks, the income. So if you decide to want to start buying of company shares, you will need to sit down and analyze the company you want to purchase. You have to look at the financial statement, the balance sheets. You don't want their liabilities to be more than their assets. You want their assets to be more. You want to know what's going on with the company. You need to be updated with the news about the company. So you need to analyze the company you want to purchase. So you don't just wake up one day, I want to buy this bank, I want to buy First Bank, I want to buy shares in Dangote Cement without you sitting down analyzing such company. And there are different kind of stocks as well that are illiquid and liquid. So what is different between illiquid and liquid? My previous video I mentioned the differences between the both of them. Illiquid stocks are stocks that you can't easily sell them. You can't easily sell them. You can buy them, but it might be a bit difficult to buy them. But you selling them might be more difficult. Hope you understand. And their trade volume is kind of lower compared to liquid stocks. Liquid stocks can easily buy them, can easily sell them, and their volume trade is always high, always at the high side compared to illiquid stocks. What is volume trade? My ask what is volume trade? Volume trade is number of is transaction that goes in the Nigerian stock exchange. How many people are purchasing market? How many people are buying? The trade volume, like there being millions of people are interested, like millions of dollars is being of purchases is being carried on in this with this stock. So it may just be the trade volume of this particular company. So let's look at the trade volume, and you must be sure that the trade volume is a million plus per market day. Like if the trade volume of that particular stock is more than a million before you say, oh, let me just purchase something. But if you say that it is just 60,000 trade volume per market day, that is an illiquid stock. Or the graph is kind of shaky, is not really giving you that uh that line, that curve that you need to know how the market has been going, how the increase or the dip is going, how the bull or the bear market is going. So you have to analyze the company before you jump into purchasing such stock. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask me in the comment section. I'll be there to respond to your questions. I haven't said a lot. I've said a little that I know, just in brief, about what stock marketing is all about, what buying of company shares really entails. And one more, I'll just give a bonus tip. Say for example, I personally I purchase dividend stocks. Dividend stocks are stocks that pays dividend either per annum, 2 times in a year, 3 times in a year. Take for example, Dangote Cement. This year they pay 30 naira per share. So imagine you own 1,000 shares in Dangote Cement. That's 30 times 1,000. That's 30,000 naira interest already. Just for me to help my bank account. So that is why you sitting down and analyzing the type of company you want to purchase is very important. So if you have any questions, please feel free to ask them in the comment section, and please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and see you in my next video. Bye.